Welcome everyone, it's Favorite Dragmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends story time with Raid story time. So, last time we were showing off levels 1 and 2, and I was also showing off some arena. So then we figure out we have to go through the catacombs after the sewers, because apparently after the sewers, the passageways, the long arduous trek through the catacombs. And, we're doing this on brutal difficulty, so the other one would be easier now. But yeah, we'll be going through the catacombs, and, getting some XP. And fighting the undead hordes. Each one of these areas also is one of the common factions in the game. Like, this is undead hordes. The other one was lizard men, basic lizard men. The other one is banner lords. Basic banner lords. And then what else? This sometimes gives you armor. For some reason it's giving me a lot of green shards. Some of these champions are legendaries, so they're not easy to get a hold of. I was grinding the Demon Lair one, which we will be getting to. I was grinding that one specifically for Diabolus, and because it's the highest XP in the game. Because I'm specifically trying to rush the XP of these players. It's a bit repetitive, but I'm trying to rush their XP. It's not a very good piece. Gallic is the what is it? One of the mascots. The main mascots of this game, but I haven't really paid him too much attention for this account. Because he's not actually as important to my team as some of the other champions I have pulled. These are Damphiers. I do have a leveled Dampier on a different account. It's not like fully leveled, but she is a undead horde along with Banshee and those other ones. I'm looking for better pieces. One of them is Death Knight in here. Death Knight is actually a common champion. You can actually find him a lot in green shards. And he's very easy to get from green shards. So you shouldn't have any problem finding one. If you're at all inclined to need one. He's very easy to get. The hard part isn't getting him, it's leveling him. Because you have to play the levels a lot in order to get him. So the catacombs is kind of a long level, but it's still only divided into 6 sections. Supposedly in the story this took 3 days, but I'm not exactly sure how this would take 3 days. Unless you're really like trying to hyper level champ scenes. Because you can repeat these levels as many times as you like, but I'd rather not in some situations. I prefer specific levels, or like a specific level if I need a specific upgrade or a specific armor piece. Yeah, the game is giving me a lot of greens today. This is one of the big legendaries. It's really popular and really amazing in this game. Mashald. He's like I think he's undead horde. He's a very popular undead hordes champion. There's some kind of experiment. And he He steals your buffs. He's running. He does a lot of damage. And there he is, Mashald. He was once not the best legendary, but he got to be a lot better with time. And he's harder when you go for your first playthrough of this, trust me. Might as well include Gallic because I need my orc faction. This is the Dark Elf faction. Starting off with some mage killers, some graybeards. I don't know what her name is. She's a dark elf lady. She's actually very strong. If you see one in your matches, like in arena, be warned. He's very strong. This is also the first place when you're first playing through the game. This is the first place in normal that you will truly struggle on. Even though they're level 12, like you're not exactly level 12. Ooh, a Spirit Host. That's a rare find. Spirit Host is big because she has an increased attack, right? She also has block debuffs. She does have a reap move that does damage, but the block debuffs is unbelievably valuable for teams that don't have it, because there's some champions that have very high debuffs that I will show you later. In fact, I don't even feel comfortable taking on the boss of Hollowed Halls without a block debuffs. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of graybeards. You see some nice mushrooms and some leaves. This is called Durham Forest. This is, of course, on brutal difficulty. So the enemies are a little spicier than normal. You'll see just how spicy when we get... See, this is where they're almost to level 60 already. Double Spirit Host! It's raining Spirit Hosts over here, I swear. Almost never get that luck. So, yeah. Hellraiser, speed. So we're gonna be fighting these guys, and over here we got some level 56s. Keep in mind, I'm only able to do this because he has full crazy armor and is level 60. Here we get level 58, so we're getting very close to the full level cap of rank. At least for regular players. At least for like for players, not like AI. Because the AI actually does something crazy in this section of the game. These guys they smack. Pretty hard, actually. No, they do smack. Okay. Gallic fell. So it's just up to Kale. There is a Kale in Nightmare mode. So this is the big mechanic here. They break the level cap. So you're about to see AI do something that no players are able to do. Regular players. Break the level cap. I've only ever seen AI do it, but when you get to the end of the stage, you are about to see some people actually break the level cap. This is why you do, at the end of Nightmare Campaign, see some level 250 enemies. Because the AI starts to break the level cap. See if I can show you the boss up here. This will be the first major dragon. See, they're all level 61. But since we're a player and we have other upgrades. So this will be our first major dragon. Durham Forest. So the Dragon of Durham Forest is a relatively tricky boss in the earlier phases. I remember vividly barely scraping by trying to kill it on my first playthrough of the game, especially since Elhain, her early is not as good as Kale's, so you will definitely struggle. This is the first major dragon where the Dark Elves were trying to stake out a claim for themselves, and they used the dragon here as a way to... There is a normal mode, and you do start out at level 1. I just didn't want to go through that again, necessarily. I mean, I could show that, but... Got the dragon. What kind of boots? Ooh, those are some spicy boots. So next time, we have to go through Felwyn's Gate that is guarded by the War Chief. They're trying to guard the Palace of Aravia, who Aravia struck up a bargain with Seroth. This guy. And I happen to have him on my team. And then they guarded a place with Bigun, who is a leader of the orcs or something. And then finally, Bad El Khazar, another legendary, is the Necromancer. These are all the different bosses that I'll be fighting. And then the Deadlands, Godfrey's Crossing, the lizard men that are guarding the moat of the Stormwind Wastelands, the Hallowed Halls. And then finally Brimstone Pass, where Seroth lies. Now I was rank 1 in this tournament, but I somehow slipped. And I'm rank 2, 3,902 points. Blubber Boss at 5,815. The next highest is only 1,513. So there is some big differences in points here. And some haven't participated at all. Now, yes, I am listening. So we're going to upgrade his level to 30 here. And then upgrade his rank again. Because yes, we are not done with this leveling process. I will be continuing with that later. But I was supposed to contribute more to the clan boss. Let's just do it. But yes, the clan boss. This fight didn't go very well last time. I don't know, it's hard to keep the attention going. Why do I want them to come over so bad? Why does he keep resisting? Why is he resisting everything? I still have to level some more champs later. So looking. We broke his attack, which is good. Alright. No, I never listened to her in the first place. I never listened to her in the first place. No, I just beat the crap out of her. That's what I did. That's how I dealt with it. It was rather simple, actually. She's not as hard to beat up as you think. God damn it. Unlike this clan boss, who's actually hard to kill. Believe it or not, clan boss is actually phenomenally hard to fight. Increasing the debuff duration is always a hassle. Good, we broke its attack. That's good. He's going in. He's mad about that. Thing is, I haven't even booked Apothecary to his best state. There we go. Got that HP burn on him. That HP burn's gonna be nasty. Yep, it's gonna be nasty. Whack him. Why is it not? There we go, we got the burn. See, the ratio is even higher. And we could beat him. fill those turn meters. Come on, attack the clan boss. Make sure that burn roasts it. How much damage that is. My main goal is to try to get this firestorm right on this sucker. Wow, that's Scion is a lot. I think our end here is nigh practically, because again, we don't have the 2 rank 6s. Poison it. Cause yeah, this thing smacks. Oh, why is it resisting? Well, it's 3.5 mil. We might reach 4 million if we're really lucky, which I doubt we are, because these guys don't have enough books. These guys don't have enough books to really... Wow, we're getting some high numbers today. $3.9. Not bad. 3.9 million. Over 2 million for Kale alone. Yeah, some of this stuff is, spicy. Like, really spicy. Let's give this a shot. Can't even tell you if we'll win or not. Especially with that, because that, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Here's one. Here's one we can do. Here's a page I like. We're definitely keeping this page. That doesn't mean I don't have to grind the living hell out of the food factory. I do. I just don't want to do that right this second. Give it a shot. This looks more reasonable than their previous teams. Perfect. that going. This guy's got an armor. We'll save the rest of this for the daily. Because I need the medals, honestly. I need the medals. You know what? Shield Guard's actually worth it. Believe it or not, Shield Guard is actually worth it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to max out his stuff and then we're going to level him later. How many? Wow. Yeah, he has a lot of skills. We're going to return him to Vault because we will be leveling him later when I'm not, like, on a food rampage spree. You see, I can't tell which one of these is garbage or not, so I'm just not gonna mess with this section. Some of them I need to save, so that's what the vault's there for. That's what it's there for. So yeah, we're gonna buff this guy. And then give him some more buffs on top of that. You, and you. Do we have any rares or nah? When is the summoning event? Starts in 9 hours. Right. 1 hour until dailies. Yeah, we're gonna go time it with the daily anyway before my stuff runs out. Maybe. Actually, it would be beneficial to have one. Because, see, then that would avoid me having to sacrifice someone valuable. That's what that would avoid. Yeah, no. Because here's the trouble. At this point, we're actually digging into my champ pool all of a sudden. That's the fun part. We've dug in so deep that I literally have to summon more champs just to make food. Because of course, I have to get them all to rank 3, etc., etc. That's the bitter truth of the whole thing. And no, I have been using this stage a lot. You're not hallucinating, folks. But just to give it a proper send-off, we're going to be fighting the boss soon. Because, yeah, these people, they need a lot of XP. That's the bitter truth of it. And I'm not going to spend gems on clanboss people now. I'm just not in the mood. Hello, Mr. Mortu. How you doing? The thing that's always dangerous about this boss is how he can proc Herald really easily. It's always what's very dangerous about this boss. We will resume leveling later. So clan. I don't want to fight that much in Classic Arena.